Welcome back to More Ignorance in Basketball. Now, if we were from Orlando, I would say there wasn't a whole lot magical about that game, now was there? Oh, okay, but seriously, that game, especially that first quarter, because let's be real, they beat their ass in the first quarter, and then after that, they just took a fucking nap. They were like, "We got them. Do we have to try? Not really. Let's just keep it around 15 to 25 and make sure they don't think they can win, and we'll just cruise through this bitch." And that's what we saw. But that first quarter, golly, I thought I was watching the fucking Harlem Globetrotters and the Washington Generals. I saw one thing, it said, Devin Booker, first quarter, 8 for 10 from the field. I was like, oh wow. Is this real life? A two guard. This isn't a fucking center. This isn't DeAndre Jordan who just dunks the ball and does nothing else, offensively at least. This is a 6'5" two guard, 8 for 10 from the field. Goddamn, I was watching this game. I thought if I was on the Suns, I could give you a quick 8-1. Give me 50. Okay, give me 27 minutes. I'll give you 8 points, 1 board, 1 assist. That's how confident I was in this team. I thought if you put me in there, put me in for fucking Etuan Moore. Put me in for Etuan Moore 30 minutes. Let's be real, they would have lost the game. They would just ISO me every play until they took me out. But let me live. Let me look at the stats because I'm curious. God damn. People, the Magic shot 17% from three. Oh my God. Okay, I got to stop talking about myself, but Jesus, you could pick a guy up from the park and he'll shoot better than that. Neither team shot great. I mean, the Suns shot 32. Imagine the Suns shot 32% from three and almost doubled the Magic. I've never seen a team shoot 17% from three. Holy shit. I almost feel like that's a bad thing. You only won by 20 points and the other team shot fucking 17% from three. I'm like, yeesh. But like I said, they were really just cruising through this shit. And then the Magic shot 37% from the field. The Suns shot 45 because we're rounding up in this bitch. They out-rebounded them by 11, the Suns did. Assists, they got 11 more assists. Steals, 2 more steals, 6 and 4. The Magic had 6 blocks. That's interesting. Too bad I don't give a fuck. Let's look at the box score. Let's see who put in work. Damian Jones, 2 points. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 minutes. 0 from 0. Oh my God, he actually got in the fucking box score today. He had 1 rebound. Of course, 0 assists and 0 points. Don't get crazy, but wow. The fact that I actually see a number that's not 0, and none of you fucking math nerds get in the comments, 0's not a number. Shut up. You like how I'm yelling at people that don't even exist? Chris Paul, 12 points, 9 assists, 6 boards. Not amazing. Cameron Johnson, yeah, nobody really had a great game. Cameron Johnson had 3 points. Nader had 4 points, and he was only in the game for 2 minutes. What the fuck? Etuan Moore gave you a quick 2 points in 9 minutes. Booker and Bridges were the only one that got above 20. No one else even got close. Chris Paul was the closest with fucking 12. Jesus. Sarge had 7. DeAndre Ayton had 10. He gave you a quick 10 and 13. Not terrible. I mean, the Suns took this game off. Let's be real. They're just like, this team is beat up to hell. If you're a Magic fan and you're watching this, first off, why are you watching this? This is a fucking cult. You're in a private cult meeting. Go watch some Magic shit. Turn on a fucking Disney movie. I don't know what you people do. Go watch some other shit. This ain't for you. This is a cult, people. What the fuck is wrong with you? Disrespectful. Kaminsky, 19 points. I gotta stop fucking mixing points with minutes. People are like, oh shit, 19 points. My mistake. 19 minutes, 4 points. Yeah, see how that is kind of a letdown when I do that? He had 8 boards, though, so I'm not mad at that. But again, it's like this game it doesn't really mean shit. One thing I will say that I did notice though that I like a lot, because the Suns switch a lot on screens, and a lot of times obviously when you switch you'll have a guard on the big man. Anytime they get a chance to, I'll notice, especially I think maybe Kaminsky. No, I've seen Crowder do it too. Like let's say Chris Paul gets switched on a big guy, Kaminsky will go up to Chris Paul and take the big guy off of his hands. And that is a great sign for a defensive team. That's great. That shows growth and it shows maturity. That was like the one thing I've kind of been looking for. And also in that Sixers game, I think they really utilized double teaming well. They trap a little bit too now. Like they throw different shit at you, and I like that. I like that shit. I really think this team can be This team can be like a top 3 defense in the league. I really do. Their fucking defense is excelente. And that's Spanish for those of you who don't know. That's Spanish because I am fluent. I'm not, but I'm working on it. Honestly, this was I could say it was a great game, but like I said, the Suns are so fucking talented and mature, and some might say, I don't know, powerful, that they didn't have to try. And you could tell that they really just cruised through this team. Like I said, the Magic, shout out to you. You guys are beat the fuck up. I thought the Suns had it bad, and then it showed like how many people weren't playing. I'm like, holy shit, that's like 12 people. They had 8 people playing today. I'm like, is this a fucking rec game? What the fuck? 8 people? This is some bullshit. If I'm the owner of the Magic, I'd be mad as fuck. I'm like, I pay you motherfuckers all this goddamn money. This is like $1 billion company. And everybody's hurt. Everybody. We have to start Michael Carter Williams. He's so bad. I said his name. I don't even know if I said it right. Is that his name? Is it Michael Carter Williams? I'm like Michael Carter Williams, Michael Porter Jr. There's too many Michaels with 2 fucking last names. You guys need to work it out, go to a meeting, and get it together because your names are confusing me. But this was a solid win. Yeah. So like I know I keep saying it, but like I can't really take a whole lot out of this game. But I do like the thing that I see Kaminsky doing with the defense. I think the defense is getting better and the offense is getting better, people. This team is going upward, only upward. I'm very curious to see how they're going to play the Nets because they're probably like the best fucking offensive team in the league. Like, holy shit. I was watching that Warriors and Nets game because they kept hyping it up so much, which I don't know why, because the Warriors are fucking ass. Sorry, Warriors fans. Actually, I'm not sorry because fuck you. You're not even a real fan, more than likely. You're a bandwagon fan, and I hate bandwagon fans, as I've expressed multiple times on this channel. If you're a grown man, actually, fuck that. If you're over the age of, I'll give you to 13, and I'm being generous, and you're not from Oakland or San Francisco, and you're wearing a Steph Curry jersey, I should be able to make you pay for my food. If I see you in a restaurant, you should have to pay for my bill. And it doesn't matter how many people are with me. We're all disgusted and we all lost our appetite, and you have to pay for that. You have to pay for that. You're not 8. You know the fucking drill. You're a bandwagon and you're disgusting and you're not a real fan. And I'm sorry. Not to you, but to everybody listening that has seen that and is feeling it, because holy shit, what a gross feeling that is. To see a grown man being a bandwagon dick rider? Disgusting. Honestly disgusting. Especially for that team, but I could talk about that all day. We're not talking about the Warriors. We're talking about the Suns and another excellent victory. What is this team like? 9 of their last fucking 10 games they've won? And they're not a fucking title contender. Chris Broussard, get a haircut because you look fucking silly. I'm sorry. One time I showed you to my mom and she just started laughing out loud because she thought you looked ridiculous. And she doesn't give a fuck about sports. Just as a human being, she's like, that guy is silly looking. And I want you to know that that's where you stand. But what a fucking win. This just shows growth because like the fact that they could just cruise through this fucking victory. I mean, it would have been nice if the Suns just beat the fucking Magic by 50, but do we need to do that? Hasn't this team been through enough? I don't know what happened to their fucking roster. I don't know if they all got into a fucking fist fight or something, but everybody's injured. It's crazy. They're missing like 50 people. And I know I already said that, but I'm a rambler, guys. If you guys haven't figured that out by now, then I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, like nobody really tried. Cameron Payne, let's see what he did. 20 minutes, 3 for 8. Not bad, not amazing. 1 for 4 from 3. 2 boards, 2 assists, 7 points. All right, that's not like the best thing I've ever seen, but you know, we'll let it slide. He's working himself back into the offense. I'm not mad at it. I'm curious. How do you guys feel about more Nader minutes? I kind of liked what I was seeing from Nader. I think he's like 6'5", so I don't know exactly like whose minutes he's going to take. But more Nader minutes would not be a bad thing. But again, that's the fucking double-edged sword of being a deep fucking team. Whose minutes is he going to take? Fucking Etuan Moore's playing excelente. That's Spanish. Cameron Johnson, need him. He's a fucking vital piece. Obviously, you're not going to take any of the starters' minutes. Saric, not even fucking the same position. Like, Crowder, nah. So, like, where the fuck is he going to play? I don't know. That's the tough part. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But let's see what the Magic did. Yeah, Vucevic, Nikola, yikes. 4 for 14 from the field. That is tough. 1 for 4 from 3, 10 boards, 0 assists. That is rough. And 14 points. You had 14 field goals and 14 points. I mean, it doesn't sound that bad when you say it like that, but when you say 4 for 14, it doesn't sound too pretty. Terrence Ross took 23 shots. Damn. Yeah, I felt like every time I was watching the fucking game, I saw him jacking up another shot. I'm like, Jesus, dude, are you tired yet? Take a break. He was only 3 for 10 from 3, 9 for 23 from the field, 5 assists, 6 boards. Our boy Bridges had that assignment tonight. Dwayne Bacon was trying to fucking stir some shit up late. That kind of annoyed me, I'm not going to lie. Didn't he have like 12 or like 14 points or some shit in the fourth? I was like, can you sit your ass down, please? This game is over. Like, what are you doing? Stop being annoying. All right? Just let it die. Let it die. 19 points. Shout out to you. I don't know why I'm shouting out the other team. What the fuck am I doing? Nah. I mean, it's hard to shout at anybody on the Suns because, like, it seems like Devin Booker and Bridges were the only people that didn't take this game off. And I will say it again. The fucking route for Devin Booker for MVP is still a possibility, even, God willing, Chris Paul stays injury-free for the rest of the season. Look, right now he's averaging 24 and a half, 3 boards, 4 assists, right? But I'm saying, look, if he can get that bitch up to like 27, because he started off kind of shitty at the beginning of the season, right? And we still got about, I'm no mathematician, but what, like 2/3 of the way left? So that's a nice little portion. If he can get it up to like 28, like just maybe below 30, if he can get up to 30, that'd be excelente, and that's Spanish. Rebounds, nobody gives a fuck about rebounding for guards unless you're Russell Westbrook. And he can get that assist to maybe like maybe 5 or 6. And the Suns get to like one of the top 2 or 3 seeds. There is a route. What a fucking story, people, okay? What a story. Again, MVP is always about stories for these people. They got shit they got to sell. You go from not making the playoffs for years, 8-0 in the bubble, and then the next year you're the fucking 2nd or 3rd seed? Come on, man. You know that's a fucking MVP right there. And I know you're watching the games and you hear the fans shouting it. So I'm just saying, look, Devin Booker for MVP is not the craziest thing in the world. I'd love to see it. I think it would be beautiful. It would bring a tear to my eyes. I don't know how you guys would feel about it. Actually, of course, I know how you feel. You would love it. But as usual, at the end of every single video I have made on this channel, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, unlike that family member that just won't shut the fuck up, I'm going to end it here. I will see you guys Tuesday night. Peace.